So lately I've been recognizing that I have been becoming more spiritually aware of the changes in my life, spiritual changes. Let me take these off. So many of us go through this process of changing, of surrendering, and we don't get to see the changes because it happens from the inside and then on the outside, right? So lately I've noticed some things about myself, but one of the major things I've noticed about myself is that my prayer life changed. You heard me, my prayer life changed, okay? I started realizing that I went from asking God to thanking God. My prayer life just took a 360. I realized that I became more thankful when I realized where He brought me from. So my prayer life went from, Lord, I'm praying for this and I'm praying for that. I'm praying for this and I'm praying for that, to, Lord, I thank you for this and I thank you for that. I thank you for the affliction. I thank you for not blessing me with those things when I was asking for them. I thank you. See, some of us can get up here and thank God for all the good things. All the good things. Y'all know we see plenty of videos. God is going to bless you. It's yours. It's this, it's that. But a lot of us don't speak of the process of that. And I think if many of us become more real with delivering the message of it's going to be a season that will soon pass, but it's a season. It's a testing. It's a process that you must go through. It's not going to just happen. And I think when we become more aware of that, our prayer life will change because we'll start becoming more thankful. This is going to be what He's bringing us through. That is going to really open our eyes and say, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't know how to appreciate and take care of this. Because in that process, in that transformation that He's doing from the inside out, in that is going to build what you need to have over here, in them blessings that you're praying for. So many of us get up here and pray for houses and cars and to hit the lotto and for financial blessings. I prayed for all of that. I was praying for all that before I started really digging. And I still didn't know that my prayer life changed. It's becoming spiritually aware of the changes. So one time in prayer, I realized, I'm like, wait a minute. You went from asking for financial blessings and cars and, physical things that we can get on our own. But when you're dealing with the Lord, you got to ask Him for things that you can't achieve on your own. Because He's in the business of doing big things. What you asking for, He could throw them out there like that if He wanted to, right? But it's in the process. It's in the process where we need to become thankful for the process, thankful for the tears, thankful for the heartache, thankful for the pain. Because in that, it builds your stamina. It builds your character. So when you start feeling that spiritual shift, that's when you like, wait a minute, this is what you was doing while you had me up in that incubator. Because He have you up in something for a long time. And you start realizing things about yourself, asking God for things that you can go out there and achieve on your own. What are you asking Him for? You know what I mean? Go get it. So when you start feeling that spiritual shift in you, you got to be like, hold on, Lord, I thank you. Because now I see what you was doing. So I know that in my waiting season, you was testing my patience. I know that in my waiting season, you was building my character. I know that in my waiting season, there was some lessons that I needed to learn. I know in my waiting season, there was some things that you needed to clean up in me. I know in my waiting season that you had to expose the things that I had buried in me. I'm talking to myself. But this is what He does. He's not in the oh Lord, I'm praying for a house. No, He does want to give you everything the enemy done stole from you, or He want to give you back the things that He took from you because you didn't appreciate it when He gave it to you before. So now when He bless you with the things of this world again, He want to hear you say thank you. There shouldn't be a day that the Lord allows you to open your eyes, that you don't give him things. So instead of going into prayer and saying, Lord, I want, I need, can I have, I lost. No. Go in your prayer. This time, go in your prayer and say, Lord, I thank you. I thank you for what you didn't allow to happen. I thank you for opening my eyes to the things that I could not see. I thank you for keeping me incubated until you felt that I was ready to be brought out. I thank you. I thank you. And some of the things, let me tell you, I cried a lot. But now that he is gradually showing me why I was crying, now that he is gradually showing me why he had to do what he did, I said, oh, okay, I thank you. Because his plans is way better than ours could ever be. Yes, we have plans, and he's going to bless you. But guess what? The way you thinking about it, it's going to be bigger than that. So the things you are asking God for are small, mediocre, little. A magician could give you that. When you go to God, you got to ask him for spiritual blessings, discernment, wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Those are the things you need, baby. Those are the things that you need. You asking for little things. So when you go into prayer and you start realizing that you went from can I to thank you, you grown. You have grown. Spiritually, you done moved to another level. Because now you see that it is bigger than what he could give you in the physical that you could get on your own. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. So when you go into prayer next time, when you open your eyes next time, when your feet hit the floor, when you're eating the meal, when you start seeing the growth within yourself, thank him. And I figure I get up here at 3:01 a.m. to tell y'all this. Thank him. Don't ask him. Thank him.